Gamehole Con is a gaming convention held in Madison, Wisconsin in November. We asked some game masters to run games under the Gaming in BS banner. We wanted to know more about those games and to share the details with you. So thank you to all these game masters for putting their reputation on the line, and we hope that you can make it to Gamehole Con. We'd love to see you. Hey, this is Sean from Gaming in BS. I'm here with Roger Brasslett. Roger, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. I heard you're coming to Gamehole in November.
I'm coming to Gamehole in November.
Are you running any events?
I am running one Warhammer Fantasy Role Play.
Warhammer
First edition.
First edition.
So really old, out of print, making it easy for my players to pick it up when they leave and run with it.
So what's the scenario you're running?
The scenario I'm running it's called the Oldenhaler contract. It's right out of the handbook. I guess you could call it a handbook. It's a good introduction scenario for new players. It teaches them how to do things that, other than combat. It teaches them if you want to do some leaping, some jumping, some checking for traps, and this, that, and the other thing. A lot of which I skip at a con game because, those are things you need to know if you're going to be playing multi-sessions at home, etc. But for a con game, we just try to pick up where the action is and run with it.
Why first edition?
First edition is where I've spent most of my energy over the years. First edition came out. I grabbed it at some point there, and I've made a lot of my own creatures, made a lot of my own scenarios. I've immersed myself in first edition. And so when another edition came out, I was just a little resistant to change and to update all of my hard work into another edition. So I just kept with it and didn't see any reason why not to.
What's the name of the scenario?
The name of the scenario is called the Oldenhaler contract. You are hired by a gentleman named Oldenhaler to retrieve a missing item of his.
And is it a 4-hour block, 2-hour block?
It's a 4-hour block. Players get plenty of time to feel out the Warhammer universe. See the differences between that and other role-playing games.
So what are you most excited about coming to do or see at Gamehole Con in November?
I'm pretty excited about meeting the industry names, so to speak. The people that don't come to Maine for a convention. They don't run games around here, so I don't get to play with them. I get to say, yeah, I played with Frank Menser last year, and I played with Michael Curtis, who's written a few things that I enjoy. And this year, maybe I'll get to play with Chris Perkins or Tim Kask, something like that. I can't brag stuff like that from around here because that doesn't happen around here.
Well, excellent. We look forward to seeing you at Gamehole Con, and we definitely, Brett and I appreciate you running a game under the Gaming in BS banner.
You're certainly welcome.
All right. Well, that was Roger Brasslett, everybody from Maine. He'll be running his scenario, the Warhammer First Edition role-playing game. Make sure you check that out.